everybody, Tiniestofchibis here, and we're back. Um, we're gonna go talk to Kata. I just kind of walked up closer to him. Then, but
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter.
I shouldn't be leaving, by the way, in this episode. Like, constantly, like I was doing earlier.
You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Paimon, you knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match. When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I've been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision.
Are we really
And
human,
not
though?
to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
It's all thanks to Paimon's knowledge.
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told her whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, she just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange. Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
Wait, am I supposed to be fighting?
Oz, reveal thyself.
Dodge this!
Blah. Do that. Do that. I like how I got frozen. Alright.
Let it rain.
I was just kind of having this like laziness. I was like, what is going on? Just kind of like la 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 la. Frozen one. Just looking at it, I was like, huh. I'm smart. I swear I am. Oh, I just remembered something. I was watching this video, right? And it's like by who's it by? Like Southern Things or something like that. And like I am reminded Hold on. They're gonna talk.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attack should pose no threat to you. Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma.
I am indeed in the dark, so please enlighten me.
So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria? Or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
She is.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before?
I'm not sure.
With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
I would rather not walk, so have him take me there. And now I gotta go get ready for a fight so that isn't going to happen. I was waiting for things to go.
Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at long last, the 2 finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen her, her reputation knows no bounds. She strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of her name causes even Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies! Everyone just sit tight.
Why? You got match. Got the match in it. Maybe either.
They've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment.
Somebody made a
Doesn't seem right
peanut
about
butter
this.
and water lemon
Captain
sandwich,
Bacon,
and I'm
perhaps we should
disgusted.
check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Oh my gosh. There's this dad joke I just read. It says, someone asked me to name 2 structures that hold water. I was like, well, damn. And I'm like, dear Lord, that is stupid. That is completely stupid. And seems like a joke that Yin's uncle, aunt, and cousin, well, one of his cousins, would thoroughly enjoy. And it is both stupid. Wait, where am I going? Oh. Haha! I totally knew that's where what I was doing. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Alright. Can I move? Oh. It would help if I had the right controller. Ah! Oh, okay, no. Good, good.
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
I was going to complete
By the
challenge.
way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
He wants to see if he would be able to reawaken the vision. Ningwa got hers that way too. She had gotten a hold of a dead vision, and she had planned on selling it. But then the vision activated for her. At least that's what I heard.
What's the hurry? The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
No. Must get chest.
Goodness gracious.
I like how that's like my mentality. I'm like, there's a chest that calls my name that I probably won't have access to because my dumb butt will be distracted with other things and whatnot and yada yada yada. Anyway, I just wanted a chest. I won't bother them unless they're protecting chests, and in which case they're asking to be bothered. So, yeah. Wait a minute. How much time has gone by? Okay, I still got time. I'm not late.
They're here. Get them.
Hello.
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back. Freeze.
Kazuha isn't. I have Kazuha on my other account. I actually got Kazuha like really last minute. Like I think on the. It wasn't the like last minute. I think it was like maybe a day or it was like either 2 or 3 days before he left. So I was pretty happy about that. I didn't get what's her name? Ayaka? There we go. But I really don't care too much about her, so I was like, eh. I care more about Yoimiya, Sayu, and Ball. If I don't get...
Caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely speed, stealth, and style.
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beta. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me.
We got no restaurant. Just under the vision.
After all I went through to get it? I think not.
There'll be further contents if you read. There'll be further consequences.
Really?
Give up the vision, we'll let you go.
Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa, we don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Oh, I should pay attention. Just going through my Discord and shit. Gotta go through your Discord every once. Oh. Dude's killing frickin' what's her name? Alright. Kazuha's like too
Do what you want, but please don't brand my forehead, please.
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision. But unfortunately, nothing happened.
So you're planning this all
Yes.
along?
I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
Well, it's also a geovision, so I feel like that also inclines to it, because it also depends on, like, you know, like the thingy. Had it been Animo or Geo, I probably wouldn't doubt it would work.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Why are you so trusted this vision? Why are you determined to rekindle this vision?
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
I know the story.
The story begins with an old friend.
We get the cutscene of the cutscene.
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha.
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned.
Sorry, I started reading fanfiction, but not fanfiction, but a webcomic. Let's go. If you need to talk more, I'm here to listen.
Do not let my feelings trouble you. But thank you.
We always gotta help Canadian Aether. Oh. I see with my little eyes a chest for me. You know what I want? Hold on. Let me actually stop that. I need a C. I think it's C2? Or is it C1? I think it's C2. But maybe it is C1. Hold on. Yeah, I'm here. So I'm gonna end this episode here, and we will be back here in the next episode. It shouldn't take me too long to jump from here to there and walk all that stuff, but I think that should be the end of the thingy and then whatnot. But for now, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.